Hello YouTubers, this is Cessnaace. I am back to recording videos. My web camera had been giving me problems, and every time I tried to fix it, the computer would lock up, but it's working now, so I'm going to go with it. Now, about 2.5 weeks ago, I received a PM from a friend of mine here on YouTube, Unclefister77. I'll try and stick a link down there. He wanted to know if it would be alright for him to send me more LaserDiscs, and in exchange, me send him 4 duplicates from my collection. I said, sure. Package came, much goodness in it. Went by the flea market, picked up more LaserDiscs, much goodness, and also I picked up a lot of DVDs and video games, but I'll put those in separate videos as well as a video for all the VHS I've accumulated over the past couple of weeks. Okay, this first disc I'm going to show you is not one Unclefister77 sent me, nor is it one I got from the flea market. I've had this for some time, but I am going to use it to illustrate a point. This is Smokey and the Bandit 2, released by the very first company to manufacture and publish and distribute LaserDiscs, MCA Discovision. MCA, or Music Corporation of America, was one of the developers of the LaserDisc format along with Philips. Now, the catalog number on this, 12-012. This is CAV Standard Play. The CLV Extended Play version has the exact same catalog number, 12-012, and the same jacket. But obviously they're not the same, and in fact they weren't even made in the same country. This was made by Discovision's Carson City, California plant, whereas the CLV pressing was manufactured by Pioneer in Japan. So you have to kind of be paying attention, make sure I have a duplicate of something. I've put a link on my channel page to my collection at the LaserDisc database. It's on the far left of my page, down beneath where you'll see the anime logo. Anyway, now on to the discs I've recently acquired. This first one came from Unclefister77. It is the Blues Brothers, released by MCA Universal Home Video. Now, there were 2 Discovision releases of this. Both had a catalog number of 16-020. The catalog number on this one is 16020 without a dash. But by the time that was released, MCA had gotten out of the business of manufacturing LaserDiscs. They were simply having other companies manufacture them. Okay, I think I got this one at the flea market. All my flea market finds were $3 a piece. This is Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Now, when I went to the LaserDisc website, LaserDisc database, and checked on this title, I saw that it was manufactured by WEA USA, which is Warner Brothers. They also had a plant in Germany. But the mint marks of my copy do not match the mint marks they had on file. And that is because this was manufactured by a different company. Pioneer USA made my copy. They have the same catalog number, they have the same jacket, so it doesn't necessarily follow if you go to the LaserDisc database and you look and you say, oh, no cases of Laser Rock for this title. Possibly. But if 2 different manufacturers made it, then all bets are off. And usually the plant that manufactured the disc also manufactured the disc master, or the master disc, so you could have quite a bit of difference. This is a seeming duplicate of one I already have, the widescreen version of Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country. Catalog number LV32301WS, WS signifying widescreen. This one has a different set of mint marks than the other copy I have, and different batch numbers, although it was manufactured at the same plant as my other copy. So they made up another run. And one run may not be up to snuff compared to the other one. This is another one Unclefister77 sent me, National Lampoon's Animal House, directed by John Landis. Released by MCA Home Video, catalog number 16007. There are 2 Discovision releases for this. One is CLV, one is CAV, catalog number 16-007. I have 2 copies of this movie on LaserDiscs. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. However, they are 2 different releases. 2 different video masters were used. And this release has a feature that the other release doesn't. First of all, there are the numerous chapter index marks. Practice started with the LaserDisc format in 1978. You probably can't see it, but what it says there basically is that you can isolate the music track so that that's all you can hear, and then you can sing the songs instead of hearing the actors sing the song. Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. This is a duplicate. It's the widescreen version. The next one is one I picked up from Unclefister77, Commando. I already had this on VHS, but not LaserDisc. And this is one of many films I saw in the theater. I used to go to the theater much more frequently back then. The Saint. This is a THX certified transfer. Another thing that started with LaserDisc, it was originally known as the THX LaserDisc program. You'll notice above that where it says multi-audio, that could refer to multiple language tracks. It could refer to, say, well, there is a football release that was put out by Discovision that had the commentary from the defensive coach on one channel and the offensive coach on the other, and you could select between them. But what it refers to here is running commentary by the director is available in addition to the film soundtrack. That is a policy that also started with LaserDisc. Year of the Dragon. Definitely need to go faster. This is a series I was quite excited to see on LaserDisc because I have it on VHS. Now on VHS I have it from the Nostalgia Merchant, which is still around. Laurel and Hardy and Friends, Volume 3. There are 7 or 8 volumes of this on LaserDisc. This is put out by the Nostalgia Archive. I don't know if it's the same outfit or not. Distributed by Image Entertainment, although it does not have an Image Entertainment catalog number, which would be ID and then a 4-digit number, followed by a 2-letter suffix, which would identify which company they licensed it from. It had a different 2-letter code for each company. But this has a Nostalgia Archive catalog number, NAL3138. Miami Blues. Distributed by Image Entertainment, under license from Orion Home Video. Thus the catalog number is ID 8016OR, OR being their designation for Orion Home Video. Tough Guys. Trading Places, directed by John Landis. Clear and Present Danger. This is the AC3 Dolby Digital version. They typically would release an AC3 Dolby Digital version and one that had conventional soundtracks. AC3 Dolby Digital, if I forgot to mention it earlier, is an early form of Dolby Digital 5.1. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Contains the original theatrical trailer, And comes a nifty gatefold jacket. This next movie is one my wife loves. It's the original version of Miracle on 34th Street. We also have it on VHS, and we have a remake of this film on VHS. Terms of endearment. This one is a duplicate. Heat. Steel Magnolias. This is on the old RCA Columbia Pictures home video label, which later morphed into Columbia TriStar home video. Even has this TriStar Pictures logo on it. T-Bone and Weasel. Distributed by Image Entertainment, under license from Turner Home Entertainment. And catalog number is ID 2221TU. This one is still sealed. Real genius. This film got a sequel recently. Wall Street. From CBS Fox Video. They tended to use the same layout at that time. A series of promotional stills are frame grabs at the top, a synopsis of the plot, and then in boldface, behind the scenes on the film, how much it cost, how much it made, that sort of thing. Crocodile Dundee. Here's one I got at the flea market. All my flea market finds were $3 each. Vital Signs from Fox Video. This title I know had 4 releases on LaserDiscs, 2 in the US and 2 in Japan. Each country got a pan and scan release and a widescreen release. This is the US pan and scan release of Risky Business. Okay, I'm just going to say W. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. My tongue doesn't work that way. Lorenzo's Oil. This one I got at the flea market, and it had a tear in it which had been repaired with some clear tape. Mr. Destiny. Okay, we have another disc. An Innocent Man, which is in extended play. I was going to say, which is encoded with AC3 Dolby Digital, but it's not. It is encoded with surround sound, but many LaserDiscs were. This one is it has AC3 Dolby Digital audio. Okay, these last 3 all came from Unclefister77. Beverly Hills Cop. And all 3 of these are going to be THX certified. Beverly Hills Cop 2. And the 755th LaserDisc in my collection is Beverly Hills Cop 3, directed by John Landis, who would also direct Eddie Murphy in Coming to America, which was the first film to feature a black actor in the cast that was a hit in Japan. seem to remember reading that somewhere. Okay, I've picked up a lot of DVDs and a lot of anime and a lot of video games, but I'm going to break those up into different videos. Till next time, stay awesome.